This beat is my recital, I think it's very vital to rock around, that's why on time it's tricky, is the title, here we go, it's tricky to rock around, that's why on time it's tricky. It's tricky, hey, it's tricky to rock around, that's why on time it's tricky. You tricky, I made the teasly girly, and it was kinda curly. Went into a house, then I busted arm in a tree. But really, things are girls are really sleazy. And it doesn't just stay there please me. Or spend no time in a rock and one, it's another time easy. It's tricky to rock and one, that's why on time it's tricky. It's tricky, hey, it's tricky to rock and one, that's why on time it's tricky. Tricky, New York the people talk and try to make us a rhyme. The regular walker, we just walk it because we don't know time. In the city it's a pity, cause we just can't hide. Think the windows don't mean nothing, them know what's inside. It's tricky to rock around, that's alright, on time it's tricky. It's tricky, hey, it's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. It's tricky, hey. When I wake up the people take up mostly half of my time. Yeah, I'm not singing for the keep ringing cause I make up a rhyme. I'm not dragging people nagging cause they're thinking I'm star. Always thinking what I'm willing there we go too far. Like girl named Cara for us there at every gig we play. Rainy dear dismissing no but joking Jay. I ain't a lying girls be crying cause I am on TV. They ain't bother my poor father because there is done with me. It's tricky to rock around, that's why on time it's tricky. It's tricky, here we go, it's tricky to rock around, that's alright, on time it's tricky. It's tricky, we don't know the thugs, we don't know drugs, we don't know that swing on, we don't know the load, so it's better just to leave it alone. It's like adapt to all your waiting, we don't quit, you keep on, rock shock, cause this is it.